Have you ever pondered the explosive fallout when a red-hot celebrity romance shatters into a million pieces, leaving betrayal's sharp shards scattered across international headlines? What if a once unbreakable bond between stars morphs into a fierce alliance against a common foe, or spirals into a full-blown war of words that divides fans like never before? Imagine the thrill. Cultures clashing, loyalties tested, and egos clashing in a spectacle that's got Turkey and Italy on the edge of their seats. Could this be the scandal that rewrites the rules of fame? Or just another chapter in the endless drama of love lost? Brace yourselves, because prime gossip is plunging deeper than ever into this adrenaline-pumping narrative, uncovering layers of intrigue that will leave you gasping for more. Hello, you fabulous thrill seekers and gossip aficionados. Welcome back to Prime Gossip, your go-to destination for the most scintillating, jaw-dropping scoop straight from the heart of celebrity chaos. If you haven't smashed that subscribe button yet, what are you waiting for? Join our ever-growing tribe of insiders. Turn on those notifications and immerse yourself in a world where every update is a burst of excitement. We cherish each and every one of you, and we're absolutely electrified to dissect this blockbuster story that's not just trending, it's dominating conversations worldwide. Buckle up. This ride is about to get even wilder with twists that will keep you hooked from start to finish. Let's zoom in on the queen of the scene, Demet, Turkey's undisputed gem, whose enchanted audiences far and wide with her effortless grace, powerhouse acting chops, and that infectious smile that lights up screens. From her breakout roles and hit series to her enviable fashion statements on global red carpets, Demet's always been the epitome of star power. But hold on to your hats. This isn't about her latest award-winning performance or a dazzling photo shoot that's breaking the internet. No, darlings. We're talking about a red-hot controversy that's erupted like a volcano, spewing lava across the gossip landscape and challenging everything we thought we knew about her private world. Demet has fired off a salvo of scorching comments directed at the glamorous Italian model Sara Bluma, who's been whispers away from being publicly linked to Demet's former flame, the magnetic Yaman. The repercussions, they're monumental, sparking debates that rage from cozy cafes in Istanbul to trendy spots in Milan. The spark that lit this powder keg, none other than Yaman himself, the brooding heartthrob, whose chiseled features and intense charisma have turned him into a global sensation, stealing scenes and dramas and hearts alike. During a high-stakes TV interview that had viewers glued to their screens, Jan unleashed a revelation that hit like a thunderbolt. He allegedly stumbled upon Sara Bluma in a compromising situation at home with another man in the picture. The shock rippled outward instantly, creating tsunami waves in the media oceans of both Turkey and Italy. Days turned into a frenzy of analysis, with podcasts buzzing, forums exploding, and every social feed flooded with hot takes. Fans dissected his every word, from the tremor in his voice to the steely resolve in his eyes, wondering if this was the end of an era or the beginning of something even more dramatic. Sara Bluma, the stunning force of nature, Known for her runway dominance and captivating social media presence, wasn't about to let the narrative run wild without her input. She clapped back swiftly via her platforms, insisting with fiery conviction that the so-called intruder was merely a longtime friend, dropping by for an innocent catch-up. It's all a massive misunderstanding, she declared in a series of stories that racked up millions of views. But oh, the skepticism. Jan's inner circle, a tight-knit group of confidants who've seen him through highs and lows, weren't buying it one bit. Their whispers turned into roars, amplifying the speculation and drawing in even more onlookers to this unfolding spectacle. The air thickened with tension, as if the entire celebrity universe was holding its breath for the next move. Enter the game changer, Demet, who masterfully stayed above the fray until that pivotal moment. The setting: a lavish charity gala in the pulsating heart of Istanbul, where the elite gathered under crystal chandeliers, sipping champagne amid a sea of designer gowns and tuxedos. The atmosphere was already electric with anticipation. But when Demet took the stage, flanked by adoring fans and relentless paparazzi, she transformed it into a battlefield. Her voice, steady yet laced with unbridled passion, cut through the murmurs like a knife. I've made it a rule never to wade into personal waters, she began, her gaze sweeping the room with intensity. But silence isn't an option when someone's out to dismantle the honor, the legacy, and the sheer grit that Jan Yaman has forged through years of dedication and talent. She paused for effect, letting the words sink in. What Sarah did disrespects not only him, but the countless admirers who've elevated him to icon status. It's unacceptable. The crowd erupted, some in applause, others in stunned silence as cameras flashed furiously, capturing every nuance of her defiant expression. This wasn't just a comment. It was a declaration of war, a spark that ignited a digital wildfire spreading faster than anyone could contain. Digging deeper, our exclusive sources revealed a intimate backstory that fueled Demet's outburst. It all stemmed from a vulnerable after-hours phone call from Jan, where emotions ran raw under the cover of night. Demet, it shattered me, he reportedly confided, his tone heavy with betrayal's weight. I walked through that door expecting normally, and there she was with him. Her excuses, they rang hollow. I couldn't even process them. Demet, ever the pillar of strength even after their romance had faded into friendship, responded with a surge of protective energy. Jan, you deserve worlds better than this. Don't let it dim your light. This is on her, not you. Her loyalty shone like a beacon, reminding everyone why their past connection was so legendary. It transcended romance into something profoundly supportive. Fans ate it up, flooding comment sections with hard emojis and messages like Demet's the real MVP, standing up for what's right. But the drama didn't pause there. Sarah Bloomer retaliated with equal fervor in an intimate interview from her sun-kissed Italian villa, her words dripping with resolve. Demet has no real insight into my life, she asserted, eyes flashing with indignation. Our paths have barely intersected beyond surface level, judging me purely through the lens of my history with January. That's not fair play. That night was blown way out of proportion. A simple mix-up with zero malice. Her defense, while eloquent, collided heat with a barrage of public scrutiny. Social media platforms turned into battlegrounds with hashtags trending globally as users piled on critiques of her judgment. Brands, ever watchful of their image, began murmuring about pausing collaborations, sending shockwaves through the modeling world. The controversy even ensnared family ties as Sarah's mother Giovanna Bluma weighed in with a statement to Italian outlets that was equal parts cryptic and compelling. Our family has always respected boundaries. Judgment should wait for the full story. Rushing in blind helps no one. Those words, they only cranked up the mystery dial, prompting sleuths everywhere to demand more revelations. Flipping the coin, Yaman's mother, Golden Yaman, emerged as a vocal champion for Demet, sharing her thoughts in a heartfelt chat with reporters. Demet truly comprehends my son's essence in ways few can, she said, her voice warm with affection and pride. Her courage in speaking out, it's a testament to genuine care. This maternal seal of approval deepened the divide, crystallizing factions. Team Demet rallying with banners of solidarity and chants of protect Jan at all costs, versus Team Sarah advocating for nuance with pleas like hear her out. There's always two sides. The online clash was epic, with memes flying, polls surging, and live streams dissecting every angle. Turkey's trending lists were ablaze with hashtag stand with Demet rocketing to the top, while counter-narratives questioned her motives. Is this really about loyalty, or is Demet stealing the spotlight for her own gain? The rumor whirlwind didn't slow down. Whispers of a Demet reunion gained traction, painting vivid pictures of stolen moments, rekindling old flames amid the turmoil. Television pundits fueled the fire. Take Sarah Guven's impassioned on air monologue. Demet's raw honesty cuts deep. It's the kind of protectiveness born from deep-rooted emotion. Whether romantic or platonic, she's a force. In contrast, Nayat Karaca offered a cynical spin. Timing is everything in showbiz. Demet's dive into this mess catapults her visibility. Accidental or a masterstroke of PR genius. Sometimes the loudest voices hide strategic silences. At the storm's core, Yaman maintained an aura of enigma, teasing followers with an Instagram post that read like a riddle. In due time, truth illuminates all shadows. The engagement was off the charts. Likes pouring in. Comment sections alive with theories and a swell of support for Demet's bravery. Insider scoops hinted at a clandestine pre-gala huddle between Demet and Jan, where she allegedly laid it bare. Your dignity, your pride, these are untouchable treasures. Sarah's actions, they crossed every line, and I won't stand idly by. Jan's response, per sources, was laced with gratitude. Your unwavering support, it's my anchor in this madness. This tale transcends a mere romantic snag. It's a symphony of clashing devotions, inflated egos, and meticulously crafted public images that's ensnared hearts across the Mediterranean divide. The subtle skirmish between Deet and Sarah simmers on, with Jan as the unwitting Pivot point in a narrative ripe for more. Explosions as the world tunes in with bated breath. Questions swirl like confetti. Will this ordeal cement Demet and Jan's connection into something unbreakable? Might Sarah unleash hidden truths that flip the entire script on its head? How will careers evolve, reputations shift, and fan bases realign? In the aftermath? Rest assured, the layers are still peeling back, and Prime Gossip is your ultimate guide, poised to capture every heart-raising pivot. We've journeyed through this captivating cyclone of celeb intrigue. But the horizon promises even more thunder. If this deep dive has your pulse racing, show the love. Like, subscribe to Prime Gossip, and become part of our dynamic circle for non-stop exclusives. We're utterly obsessed with our community and thrilled to tease the next pulse-pounding installment. Until then, keep the gossip alive. See you soon, stars.